Hola, yo soy Alexis. Soy fanático de Star Wars. Amo los monstruos, a los superhéroes, la ciencia ficción, la fantasía y el cine en general. Desde hace más de 20 años viajo por el mundo entrevistando a directores y actores de la industria cinematográfica. Te invito a que me acompañes y tengamos un año de película.
Just a kid and he's just figuring it out, and even when you have moments of him just trying to go to college, you know, that reminds us that he is still only a high schooler. You know,
this is a movie about him trying to deal with that and confronting his future and making some tough choices along the way.
He just put on the spandex and ruled it.
Tom Holland is just the most exceptional Spider-Man.
I really enjoyed working with Tom Holland. He's a real talent, and particularly some of the fighting we did together was really a lot of fun.
And he's a really fine actor. And amongst his gymnastics, and amongst everything he could throw in with comedy and timing, wow.
This is a celebration of cinema. This is a film that spans 3 generations and 3 eras of cinema. To see it on the big screen is something to experience with your loved ones.
I feel like the heart of the movie is always Peter Parker, and his relationship with his family and his friends, the people that he cares about. I think that's always what we try to go back to and we try to remember, is that he's just a kid and he's just figuring it out. And even when you have moments of him just trying to go to college, you know, that reminds us that he is still only a high schooler. You know,
this movie has to be seen on the big screen. This is like completely giant effects, giant emotion, lots of surprises. You want to be there also with other people so you can be like, ah, I didn't expect that, or oh my God, no.
It is such a blessing, and everyone's been amazing to me. So I've never asked for anything.
It was the 13-year-old kid in me that was collecting all 3 of the Spider-Man comics in a comic book store called Odyssey 7 in Manchester, and it's just a bizarre turn of events have led me through meeting Stan Lee, being in the MCU, playing a character Wong. It's quite, I don't know, sometimes, you know, the stuff of dreams, you know. So invest in comics.
Peter Parker's out there. Everyone knows his identity. It's been revealed that Spider-Man is in fact a soon-to-be senior at Midtown High School. And so all of his plans for the future have suddenly been jeopardized by that. And this is a movie about him trying to deal with that and confronting his future and making some tough choices along the way.
You leave it all on the floor in these films, none more so than Tom. I'm so proud of him as a friend and as a fellow actor. He's just, I sound old when I say this, but I have seen him growing up over a few years at least. You know, we worked together on other films as well as the Spider-Man thing, and just to see him from the first time he met me at Long Cross, really politely came up and said, oh, I'm a really big fan, Benedict. I'm Tom and I'm playing the new Spider-Man. I was like, wow, you're about 5. Wow. And he just, and I knew his work from Billy Elliot, but he just put on the spandex and ruled it. I mean, he's phenomenal. And it's not just how good he is in the end result, it's the atmosphere he creates on set. That's a joyous set to be on, thanks to him. It really is. And all the crew would testify to that. So, you know, it's not just me. And I think it's going to be a really good film. And he's a really fine actor. And amongst his gymnastics, and amongst everything he could throw in with comedy and timing.
It's just nice to be back and see some old friends and see some new friends. And I really enjoyed working with Tom Holland. He's a real talent, and particularly some of the fighting we did together was really a lot of fun.
With the multiverse, anything could happen. You could travel through time and space. We got little tastes of it. I know it more as an audience member, but Kevin here, he's one of the architects of it.
Well, it's great, and talking about my 20 years at Marvel and being at this theater for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1 premiere many years ago, for all of that time, we've been building off of the mythology from the comics, 60, 70, 80 years of comic stories. We now have over 20 years of movie stories that we can also play with. The multiverse is an advantage to do that, and I think people will start to feel that tonight.